10 years of Aviator. Did you know that? 10 years.
10 years? No way. 10-year celebration. There's got to be a word for it.
Fun. It's a lifestyle.
The way to go.
The one thing that struck me most about Aviator and the training here is their philosophy.
Aviator honestly changed my life because I wouldn't be flying if I hadn't been in an Aviator class. And Aviator is so welcome to all different walks of life, and it's just so encouraging towards anyone struggling with anything, and it's so open to helping anyone, and I really, really admire that.
Don't ever stop flying.
Feels like I've been at 20 and it's only been 3.
10 years today? Wow, congratulations, happy birthday, on Veterans Day even. Man, we all share a good birthday together. I'm excited. Actually, for 10 years of power paragliding instruction, I think for the most part we should have a good base of students out there who are now steely-eyed power paraglider pilots who can, start those fly-ins, right, and build those great places for us to go out and fly, so all of our Aviator types can all fly together. I think more fly-ins are important. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Hey guys, my name is Eric, also known as Aviator, and I'm a 25-year-old video game nerd, photographer, pilot, and adventurer from here in Central Florida.
Hello and welcome. My name is Eric Farewell, and today I get to bring you a video that has been so long in the making, 10 years almost to the day in fact, because this is our 10th anniversary of Aviator Paramotor. We started off life not at all where we are today, not at all what we expected. This paramotor thing just kind of happened, and it has been such an adventure along the way. I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about our history and then kind of walk you through what's coming next, and just thank you all so much for the opportunity that we get to have to share our form of flight, our most favorite form of flight, with each and every one of you. A decade ago, 2012, I had my first flight flying a paramotor. I had been flying my whole life. I'd always loved being in the sky. My family are all aviators. My grandfather, World War II, my uncle just retired from United. They all surrounded me with this love of all things aviation. But paramotors were something that kind of stepped into totally as a surprise, and it took my breath away. Not only was the most challenging thing I'd done physically or mentally, but it actually beat me in ways I did not expect to be beaten. And because flying had always been my thing, my favorite part of life, I knew that I couldn't let it beat me. So I spent the next 6 months training, flying every day I possibly could, and then decided I wanted to do something to give back to the community. We had an incredible space that my great-grandmother and great-grandfather had purchased, on which my grandfather had built a runway, so we invited the community out for an event we called Wings Over Winter. But that was just the first event. From that point on, Aviator Paramotor was born. We knew that we wanted to help teach people how to fly in a safer, more organized fashion than had been done previously, at least than what I had personally experienced in the sport. So we started. And man, was it a hard start. We were in our garage of our home. We had an infant son. My wife would cook meals for the students. We had them sleeping in our guest room. And as the family grew, so did the business. We moved from our home and our garage into a small retail space. That was quickly outgrown, and we moved into our first big shop, a 1929 Packard auto dealership. It was 11,000 square feet, absolutely massive, way more space than we needed, and it was full of about 3 semi-truckloads of trash. Massive undertaking, but with 3 guest rooms upstairs and 1 downstairs, we had students living with us as they came through their training experience. The first few years weren't like it is today. It was myself and my brother, and we worked and we taught and we tried to build a business, and it was just an incredible experience being able to create the American dream. Being able to take something that I was passionate about and see other people find that same passion and learn to fly with us. But as things went on, we were able to develop properties like you see behind me, the iconic Red Barn, where we've now trained over 1,000 students and growing every single week. This week we sold 14. It's been an amazing experience, but the best part of the adventure has been the people. Not just the students and the clients that we've shared over the years, but even more importantly, our team. We've been so blessed to have an incredible volume of different types of people, different personalities. The number of people I've learned from in this business, the people who've taught me when they came to learn, have been incredible, and I value each of those relationships so much. But we couldn't talk here without talking about the adventures, because Aviator was founded not just as a paramotor business, but it started off its life as a YouTube channel focused on adventure. I believe that the best parts of life begin right where fear ends, when you overcome those fears and you do something bigger than yourself. And I've been able to have that opportunity with Paramotor. Man, flying in Czech Republic, Poland, France, Costa Rica, seeing the crocodiles, and plus all the states across the US. Having the opportunity to create new products and to test and fly with pilots whose skill is just absolutely unbelievable compared to mine. I'm so honored. It's been such a great ride. And I'm so thankful to be able to have shared it with so many of you, both here on YouTube and as part of our team and part of our Aviator family. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. We'd love to take you back in time and let you see some of our old events, some of our old adventures in this montage video to end this up. As always, we look forward to spending the next 10 years with all of you and sharing some of the great things we have to come. We're not finished, there's more to learn, there's more to grow, and there's always more to do as we're pushing ourselves forward to be the best we can be. Have a great day, so long.
I like being an instructor for the fact that you can see someone that shows up that aren't sure if they want to do this or not, and they show that, okay, yeah, this is really cool, this is kind of crazy though, and then you stay with them a week and watch them progress through this, and even as they're kiting and hating themselves for messing up so much, then they progress into a good pilot, and being able to see that, they become kind of like a brother, you know what I mean? It takes them, anytime, in my opinion, anytime you're doing something with someone, you have that something in common that you're both passionate about now. There's a whole relationship there that just becomes alive, and it's awesome. It's my favorite thing about it. You know, it's not, the first flight's awesome, you know, it's really neat, but I think the flights after that are even better, you know, being able to be like, okay, let's go fly together now, because we're brothers. And I love that.
My name is Tucker Gott. I'm 20 years old and I'm from New Jersey. Training here was so much fun. I was stoked the whole time. Everything was new, and just getting a feel for the wing kiting. We spent some time at the lake kiting, ended up doing a bunch of forwards in the hot summer sun.
job. Get ready for the next round.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.